There's always a reason to not do it. So if you don't get started, then it just won't happen. But the key is to learn from those mistakes. And if you don't know the answer, that does not mean that you're not doing a good job. Hi, I'm Kimberly, Butler-Rosado, and I'm the owner of Butler Catering Company. And we do off-premise catering in Essex County, New Jersey, New York. So basically, we bring the event to you. We've been in business for 10 years. This is our 10th anniversary. I always felt like I wanted to have my own company. I just wasn't sure exactly what it was going to be. Once I figured out, where my passion was, which was food, I started to go down that route. I went to culinary school, and here I am now. I was actually working with Jada of Elevate, which is, me and her actually used to work for a company together, and we just clicked. She has really great business etiquette. We linked up, and I had an exclusive menu with her. So I would provide some of the catering services for her company. So one of the events that I catered for her was GNEC. And from there, I asked her, more information about the company, and she told me about all the services that they had. So it was a no-brainer. I reached out to her contact, and then here I am now. Well, funding first was the first thing that came up because as you're building your business, you're eventually going to need some funding if the cash flow is not right or is not coming in when you need it, because not all clients pay right away. You get it paid after the event. So that was the first thing. But then when I started to talk to Al, he then introduced me to the Backstop program. So I need to learn QuickBooks, and I also need to build good business credit. So I learned about that, and then he also put me in contact with a women's organization, and I was able to get business coaching in areas that I was struggling with. So I really was just looking for support as a small business owner. Try it, just start it. Don't quit your job, but at least try to get your feet wet, learn about the business, speak to some people, and that will just get the ball rolling. There's always an excuse, maybe when I have more time, maybe when the kids get older. There's always a reason to not do it, and if you don't get started, then it just won't happen. And also, don't be afraid of failure. Things aren't going to go perfect, and you're not going to do things 100%. But the key is to learn from those mistakes and from any issues, and just try to improve every time. And you're not going to know all the answers right away either. Sometimes I don't. You just kind of figure it out as you go. So just know that that's normal, and you're not alone. And it does not mean that, if you don't know the answer, that does not mean that you're not doing a good job. My next step is really just to grow. I want to grow into a larger company where I have full-time staff and regular clients, and just take it off from there. I'm ready. If you want to find Butler Catering, you can find us at www.butlercatering.com. Our Instagram is also Butler Catering, and Facebook is Butler Catering. www.butlercateringcompany.com.